Greetings, welcome to Redline Collectibles. Today's short video is going to highlight the 1984 to 1986 produced Mattel Toy Company Hot Wheels. At the time they were called Ultra Hots. Ultra Hots were then revived in 2006 and 2007, and then later on, in this case today for the short video, is replicated to the 2023-2024 reproduction. But what I want to show you is something very interesting. This little set here, this mold, is going to be sold on an auction next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, May 28th, starting at 6:00 p.m. Central on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. And when you're a member of Studio-Redline, you're able to access the auctions and enjoy the fun, the camaraderie, the knowledge, and the possibility of acquiring, something unique from the industry, the hobby itself. Of course, the original 16 were all Spectraflame, and what the Mattel Toy Company did in 1984, as I mentioned. And you'll see some of the patented bases on the Ultra Hots is 1983, and some in Hong Kong, actually, some in Malaysia, most in Malaysia. But for those 2 years, they actually tried to replicate the Spectraflame that we enjoy and love in the Redline community, 1968 through 1972. And then, of course, the change in the direction that Mattel encountered with the finances of the company, etc. And that I just love the toys. We all do. This is the mold, actually, that will be sold as a set. This will all be sold as a set. This, the molded set from the factory, and then, of course, just a replication, but, still a darn nice piece to accompany that. Anyway, as you can see, it's the Mazda, of course, the HRX04. And of course, obviously, it's the side of this this mold. There's the front, the window. You can see, of course, that would be put into the assembly of the casting before it's put into the blister pack. But you'll see these little, almost like ball bearings that push in and expand out when the chassis is attached to the mold. Old number 89, it looks like. Could be 68. It's part of the mystery, but I wanted to show you. It's pretty cool. It's pretty easy to put into the mold. It's simply snapped in. This is the back, and if you notice the back of the unit in the blister pack, it's darn near the same. The only thing I can decipher that's a little bit different, of course, is the color, but also it says Hot Wheels right in the corner here of the deck. The payload, and same thing here, but it's a little bit more fuzzy. It's not as crispy. It's a that's a word I use. Not as crispy as the as this model is here, but yeah, Tampo. This is a little history, of course. The beautiful craftsmanship and replication of the toys over and over again. Thousands, millions, billions of Mattel Toy Company beauties. And the consistency of the quality just doesn't disappoint. Look at their latest quarterly earnings. Mattel Toy Company, again, Hot Wheels led the charge with earnings, with otherwise somewhat dismal results in their economics. It's a tough environment right now, but I tell you what, Spectraflame will always be the candle that burns bright, as far as I'm concerned, in this hobby. It's something that it came and went, It's like I often say, catching lightning in a bottle, 1968 through 1972, and the era of Spectraflame. Do like, subscribe, and share the channel if you wouldn't mind. Give it an old thumbs up. And remember, join us, if you please, on May 28th, starting at 6:00 Central p.m. on the Facebook site called Studio-Redline. I'll have this for sale. This will be a set, as I mentioned. Enjoy the rest of the content. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. God bless. Bye, everybody. Oh, and happy Memorial Day weekend. Cheers and salute to our veterans. Cheers.